Yesterday evening, late night, we reached Pingyao after 2 days riding. The green Changjiang motorbike is in trouble, and so our first task this morning is to find a good repair shop. We found out that the troublemaker is the coil, and so we need a new spare part. We hope that somebody can find a new one in Taiyuan. All duties are done, and now it is time to enjoy the old walled city of Pingyao. It is a World Heritage Site, and walking the streets you have the feeling you are in a time slip around 200 years ago. Still a little bit tired from the night ride yesterday, we meet at lunchtime at the hotel again. 3 days of our October holiday ride already has passed. We met at Xi'an on Saturday, and our first riding day brought us to Yichuan. We enjoyed this time to rest, and later same day we got a new coil and the bike is repaired by now. Our dinner we have had in a special noodle restaurant just opposite the hotel. The fresh noodles have been delicious, and satisfied we went to bed early this night. What a beautiful weather and a beautiful riding day this will be. With the best mood possible, we prepare our riding day number 3. Pingyao is always a welcoming town, and we hope to be back soon. Our next destination ahead will be Wutai, in a distance of 290 kilometers. It is a perfect day for riding, and very soon we reached Taiyuan. We hoped that they would let enter us the expressway around the town. But they don't let us, so we went through the town and found ourselves north of Taiyuan with the first and only repair stop of the day. This time the clutch at the golden bike was a troublemaker. With help by phone from Jim Bryant, it was solved, and short time later we could hit the road again. Out here, northeast of Taiyuan, the landscape is great. While designing this ride, we found a very small, unnamed road going north. On the spot, we decided to take it, and it was a very good decision. For the next 80 kilometers, we can enjoy the most beautiful part of our October holiday ride. Bernhard rode ahead and captured his takes with us 3 sidecars coming down this beautiful valley. Now, early afternoon, the sun is warm and the sky is blue as can blue be. Later we followed Ixen 910 deep inside the mountains. And here we met our first daily truck jam. Same time, inside the traffic jam, we missed a crossing. When we noticed it, we stopped and found a small road following a deep canyon. Before we need to go back, let's go ahead. For the first kilometers it was no fun, heavy truck traffic again. Later, after a right turn, it became much better, but the road condition was not very good. After 10 hours on the bike, we are now close to Wutai. Night falls now very fast, and with the last daylight we reached Wutai. Our hotel we found inside an inner city construction site. The internet said that it has 3 stars. I don't know where these stars are coming from. At least it was not too dirty and the restaurant still open. With try and error, in the end we managed to have something to eat. After a cold night on a hard bed rest, we needed to solve the first problem early in the morning. We foreigners have been allowed to enter the breakfast room, but all Chinese people should stay out. After we protested loud, everybody was allowed to come inside and enjoy breakfast. There is only a distance of 224 kilometers between Wutai and Laiyuan. We prepared for riding in the early morning sun, and it's a little bit chilly outside. And again it will be a heaven and hell ride. After 2 hours riding we found heaven at this riverbed. Our American friends don't stop telling us it's like home in Idaho. You should visit us. One day we really will do it. And only a short time after heaven we met hell. On the highest peak of today, in an altitude of 1450 meters, a lot of trucks have gathered to make a 10 kilometers long traffic jam. We needed 3 hours to go downhill to the next valley. And again I will say that these traffic jams all are man-made. The Chinese drivers don't stay on their lanes. If there is a free space, they run and run. Until the next stop, where the road is blocked totally. The riding fun only lasted half an hour and then we stuck again. Another hour of wasted time. Enough is enough. After 8.5 hours on the bikes and only 124 kilometers on the road, we decided to take another road. Better to ride only with the trucks, without all these private crazy cars. Late afternoon, we only lost our road for a short time and turned back. And then, while the sun was already deep at the horizons, we found another heaven part. No trucks have been allowed on G108 and the road winded down into a beautiful valley. This road we will ride again, definitely. We are so sorry that night has fallen so early and another 70 kilometers to go to Laiyuan. Strange things appear on the road and we ride very careful. Reaching our destination in the dark, and this time we have had a real good hotel and a fine restaurant. That's the way every holiday has an end. Today we are on our home run to Beijing. For a long time we stayed on G108. But here in these mountains she is under construction. Again our off-road skills are tested. And it's funny how they do road maintenance in China. There is always around 1 kilometer good condition and then comes 1 kilometer bad. After a while on top of the peak we reached construction end. It's time to let the bikes run again, and Bernhard again is far ahead. What a beautiful autumn ride! The weather is fine and the colors are simply lovely. Now soon we are close to our home turf. We already have passed Hebei border. All bikes are running fine, like horses who can smell their own stable. When we make some rests at the roadside, we start talking about food. Some things like, I would love to have a pizza and I would die for a cheeseburger. Now we are crossing the last mountains close to Mantugo, west of Beijing. We also decide that we will take the 6th ring road when we are in Changping. This year's October holiday ride was a great time. 1,536 kilometers we rode our bikes with the best team ever. And yes, it's a great feeling to come home and nothing substantial happened. Zhao, owner of the Iron Horse, gave us a very warm welcome and served immediately the food we are longing for. So this year's ride is finished and we already started to design next year's ride. See you on the road, here or there. Bye bye, Ni hao und auf Wiedersehen.